is Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils Saturday. This is the Woo Report. A triple header Saturday. Starting with the Woo Report. It's about 2:13 p.m. Eastern right now, as the Devils will take on the Carolina Hurricanes tonight at the Prudential Center, 7 p.m. Eastern start. I am your host, Sam Woo, streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch on the Primetime Radio Network. It's time to be positive, folks, because I got news for you. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. And what do I mean by that? What happens with this Jekyll and Hyde Devils team? Who's going to show up tonight for the New Jersey Devils? Because I will tell you this. You heard it here first. The Devils tonight will rebound and surprise you. Look for an upset tonight, and I will tell you why. You think I'm crazy. You think I'm a lunatic. But this team has shown time and time again that they will try to do better and recover, because Ryan Graves had a bad game against the Arizona Coyotes. That giveaway, that doesn't happen too often. You should know that, folks. Ryan Graves usually he does better the next game after having a bad game. He's shown us time and time again this season that he can shake it off, and do better. And the Devils better do better, because this weekend, the fans are going to be watching intently. Tonight is Pride Night at the Prudential Center. You do not want to let your fans down. You should come out on all cylinders. You got out-coached. You got pretty much outplayed by the Arizona Coyotes in the second and third period, which led to that debacle 4-1 loss. You can't blame Mackenzie Blackwood on this one entirely. Matter of fact, Damon Severson, you better wake up and play to your potential. Damon Severson, looking back at the replay, left his man unscathed in the no-fun zone. Get your stick on their stick and make sure that the guys that are the opposing forwards screening Mackenzie Blackwood, make sure they can't get a stick on the puck to tip it in. It's inexcusable to leave them hanging in front of the crease. The Devils need to play better defensively. They need to get their outlet passes crisper, faster, with more up-tempo pace to get the puck out of their own zone. The question with the Devils is consistency. It's not the talent, folks. We can't wait for bigger names to come in when the rumors of Tarasenko, trade him, he's a sniper, or the draft or whatever. You can't wait for just one person to turn things around. It doesn't work like that in the sport of hockey. It is a team concept. Last game, the frustration, I was there, I'll raise my hand, I was Mr. Negativity. But looking back at the replays, Damon Severson, don't want to pick on him, but you go back to the video. Two of those goals, he left his man, pretty much did nothing. And how did the Arizona Coyotes score? They were screening Mackenzie Blackwood and getting the tips, getting their blade of their stick and redirecting it. Those players, those opposing forwards in front of the Devils net need to be taken care of. Ryan Graves, Ty Smith, bad giveaways. bad giveaways. Giveaways, sloppy passing, lazy passes in your own zone will result in a momentum change to the other team's favor. You got to start making those passes better. I don't know what the Devils' problem is, but they are having trouble getting the puck out of their own zone. This will change tonight. I have a feeling about it. They will be on top of their game because they have to be, because the Carolina Hurricanes right now are tied and sitting in first place over the New York Rangers. They have tied in points, but the Canes have played less games. They are well coached. Rod Brindamore, who I have a lot of respect for when he was a player. Any Rod Brindamore teams, whether he was a player or coach, will give you 120% because that's how Rod Brindamore played in the NHL. Blue collar, lunch pail, get your nose dirty, get your nose broken, do whatever it takes to win. And he will need to motivate his team after that win 6-3 over the Rangers. This could be a trap game for the Hurricanes, but that's only if the Devils perform to the potential that we know that they are. Art Heaton says, can we package Severson and Zaka for a washing machine and a backup goalie? That's not the time for that right now, Art, because Severson had been playing pretty well up until the mini stoppage with all the COVID-related delays and postponements and all that. The talent is there, folks. The consistency is not. Will the Devils play a full 60 minutes tonight? They're going to have to. You do not beat great teams if you don't play the 60, 65 minutes, and you've got to play a gritty game. You have to take care of the forwards in front of the crease. And once you get the rebound defensively, get the puck up the ice and make your passes count. How many turnovers have we seen in our own zone? I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Ty Smith and Damon Severson cost the Devils that game against Arizona. You can't be that sloppy in front of your own goaltender. Mackenzie Blackwood can only bail you out so much. That needs to be improved. And we talked about the NFZ, the no fun zone, is what we call it here on the Let's Go Devils podcast. That must be cleared. That area, also known as the high danger area, must be cleared out of any forwards. Do what it takes. And they should not get a clean shot on Mackenzie Blackwood. It was almost too easy for the Arizona Coyotes last Wednesday. Moving on, offensively, tell you, it's like a quarterback in football. Those outlet passes from the defense need to be crisp, need to be quick, and they need to connect because the momentum shifts in the transition game and the Devils have a better chance of scoring offensively if the defense can get the puck out quickly, because the Devils have enough speed and talent to get around the Carolina defense. Speaking of the Carolina defense, Jersey native, controversial figure, Tony DeAngelo will be there tonight. It seems like he's making the most of his second chance in Carolina. Interested to see how his play has gone. Signing a 1-year, $1 million deal with Carolina. Seems to be working out. But also, folks, the power play. You know, I think the Devils did get a little lucky because it was a bad giveaway by the Coyotes when the Devils went up 1-0. But they need to continue And again, I sound like a broken record, but they do need to continue to put the puck on the net. The Devils play better when they do not hesitate and they play this perimeter game on the power play. They need to get inside that high danger area. How do you do that? You put the puck on the net. Don't think, do it. Without Dougie Hamilton and the advantage of the one-timer, I mean, the one-timers are great. Because why? Because there's no time to think. If you can't take a one-timer, just get the puck on the net. Stop waiting for the perfect shots. Trust me, if you're in front of the net, there will be juicy rebounds. And like I said again, Nathan Bastian, I'm talking to you. Mikey McLeod, I'm talking to you. You can make a great living in front of that net if you're screening the goaltender and you're ready to put the puck on the net. But you do need help from your defense and your line mates to not screw around with the puck and just put it on the net. That's how those juicy rebounds come. You want to be faster than your opponent. You do not want to telegraph the puck by taking your time for the perfect shot. Sometimes the imperfect shots are the best shots. And I honestly think the Devils will come back today. They're going to have a great showing. They're going to be good. As all of you going to the game, I know Ray Leo is going to the game because he won 2 tickets, courtesy of JCP Architectural. And we felt bad that he won the tickets, but guess what? I think he's going to be a lucky one tonight when the Devils put up a great showing. And the crowd right now, the mood with Devils fans right now is a little negative right now. But just remember, those season ticket invoices are coming out February 2nd. So you know what happens? They'll start winning. It may be a winning weekend because they want you to renew and not opt out. Who starts in net, says Craig Bess. I would have to assume Mackenzie Blackwood today. John Gillies maybe for Sunday, which would make sense, back-to-back at home. But right now, the Carolina Hurricanes, one of the advantages the Devils have is that the Hurricanes just played the night before, beating up on the New York Rangers, which I like, 6-3. Hopefully those Rangers wore them out a little bit just to give the Devils the edge. But the Devils need to come out in the first period. They need to come out hard and take it to them because they have the advantage right now. They've had a couple days off. The Hurricanes are on the road. It's cold outside. And maybe you can catch them flat-footed and start patting on the shots in the first period. Change that momentum. Show the fans that you care. Show the fans that you will succeed tonight. 7 p.m. Eastern start. Game day live at 6 p.m. Eastern. Scotty of SiriusXM Liquid Metal and I will preview the game. Vinny Parisi, Scotty's filling in for Vinny Parisi. We will be pushing out the stream to Taj Lounge 973, 35 Edison Place in beautiful Newark, across the street from the Prudential Center, our official home game bar. And also, sorry, folks, we can't do it right now for obvious reasons, but there's no excuses. We will push out the stream. Go to Taj Lounge 973, get a bucket of beers, watch us on the flat screen, and also we'll try to pan into the crowd while we're doing the podcast at the Primetime Radio Virtual Studios. And we hope to see you there. I want to hear a lot of Let's Go Devils chants in the car, at the bar, Taj Lounge 973. And the Devils will be victorious tonight. We got to change the mood. We got to change the karma. We got to change everything because it starts with us. I want us, for Devils After Dark, after the game, where Scotty and I will recap the game that was, I want us to say, hey, the fans showed up. Did you, New Jersey? Because we got to practice what we preach. We practice the way we play, how you would play at a game. And I will tell you this. Tonight is the night where we rock the Carolina Hurricanes in our house, in our building. And this should get you fired up. When we drop the podcast in about 20 minutes and you're listening to this in the car, you better get fired up because I know Scotty and I will. And hope to see you at Todd's Lounge 973. We're going to be doing it virtually. But let me tell you, the passion is still there because we're going to rock them tonight. Rock them, sock them. And then we're going to have something good to talk about, Devils After Dark. And that's how I'm going to end the Woo Report. I want to thank all those listening in today. Dropping the podcast in about 20 minutes. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get our podcasts. Also, cut the music. Our condolences to the Gillies family. Clark Gillies, age 67, former New York Islander, 4-time Stanley Cup champion, passed away last night. Just want to put that out there. And those that may not know that I worked with Justin Bourne, who was Bob Bourne's son, who married Clark Gillies' daughter, Brianna. Our condolences to the Gillies and Bourne family and all the New York Islanders families out there. After reading that, yeah, he was a great player and one of the players when I was a little kid that you kind of looked up to as I was trying to learn hockey. So I just want to put that out there. But all right, folks, drive safely out there. 10-2 on the wheel. Stay warm. Stay positive. Let's rock the Hurricanes tonight. Till next time, this is the Woo Report. Let's go Devils.